Actually, I'm a scientist in background, so I have a PhD in molecular biology from Ghent University and completed it with a postdoctoral degree in human genetics, so all science. But I left academia 4 years ago to join a venture capital group, and we focus actually on investing in life science startups, oncology. And my role in that was initially to really do the scientific analysis for new potential investments, but now I recently got an MBA, so now I'm doing also the company analysis, and once we invest, to help manage those new portfolio companies. Then I chose to do an MBA because I've been a scientist for 10 years and I speak the language of science very well, but then being involved with startups and I need to speak the language of business. Taking everything into account, the international aspect of the MBA at Solvay really convinced me to join because I work professionally in Belgium and it's a small country and the networks are very tight, but with Solvay that network will all of a sudden open up across the borders, and that's why I choose a Solvay MBA. The MBA helped me a lot and I really got what I wanted out of it, to know what business is about. When I look back at it, at the MBA, for me it was really like someone pulling up a car, opening the hood of the car and explaining me how the engine works. Because I knew what cars are and I knew how they run, and now I'm making the analogy for startup companies. I know what a company is, that they need to make profit. But how it really all works, I had no clue, and now I do. One particular thing I really learned next to the hard skills, the finance, the accounting and all that. In business, you don't do it alone. As a scientist, again I have to refer to my background, you kind of have a tendency to, I need to know everything because I need to push towards what is unknown. So I need to know everything and I need to be able to do everything. That's not how business works, I've learned. Everyone contributes something, and it's about your particular skill, your particular contribution, and you look for the people who can bring the other things to the table, and so that together as a team you create something that's bigger than one person can ever achieve. So I graduated 1 year ago, so 2015, and since then a whole new world already opened up. It's very funny. The partners of the venture capital now put a lot more trust, a lot more responsibility in me, because they know I can do it now. They know I know what it's all about. So next to the science, next to that aspect of our startup companies, I'm sitting around the table when the term sheets are signed. I'm sitting around the table when the negotiation is happening. I'm helping to develop the budgets. I'm helping to manage the people we invest in. I'm even invited to the board. So a whole new world opened up, and that would have not been possible without the MBA education. Give yourself 200%. Really try and get as much out of it. It's tough, right? It's tough doing executive MBA, combining a job, full-time job, which is always at the high level. Otherwise, you don't get to the point where you decide to do an MBA. So it demands a lot of energy, it demands a lot of time, demands a lot of sacrifices. But hindsight 2020, it was all worth it. So really going for it 200% and trying to get as much out of it as you can, because it's only a once in a lifetime opportunity. At least that's what we hope. Otherwise that means you failed your exams, but we don't believe that we will ever do that. So that's what I would advise.